Hey guys, it's Beauty Queen, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to heal a brand new tattoo, which will include how to take the glad wrap off with the plasma and just remove the plasma and the leftover ink from your skin. What I use to heal my tattoos, I've used for all three of my tattoos and will use for these tattoos. As you can see, I don't have them now because I'm about to go out and just go do my hair. And yeah, so we'll roll straight in the intro, and next time you see me, I'll have tattoos. Pro tip, sorry, I was going to turn it off and then I turned it back on. But pro tip is to actually, if say you're getting your wrist done, to remove, if you have a Fitbit or bracelets, to remove them off. As you can see, I'm about to do my hair. Because that is actually going to rub. I'm getting my wrist done, so obviously my Fitbit being on there would be a hassle. So I'm just taking that off until my wrists are healed. And same with any sort of part of your body. If you're getting your neck tattooed, maybe remove your necklace, and just be careful of pets. But I'll get on to that when I actually start. But I just had to remember that because otherwise I was going to forget. Okay, this second time, I don't know where my tripod is. But I'm going to show you how to remove the wrapping. I haven't had it on long, but I just want to remove it because I'm allergic to the tape and I know that. So I'm removing it now. Now I will be playing my ointment afterwards because you have to pat it, and I don't know my tripod is, so we're just going to put you down and then I'll talk. Yeah, so I don't know where my tripod is, so I use purple ointment. There's two different ones, you can get it in the tube. I like the tube because I can get the right amount, but at the same time, if you get too much, you can't put it back in, or that's why I like this. So I'm using this, so I want to do the two. So I need something. We're just going to use my makeup remover sponges, which are in here somewhere. Just because it is super easy to use. Now, you want to pat it clean, not rub it clean. So I'm just going to remove mine. The satisfyingness of getting it removed. I will, in the video in a minute, once I've done this off, and at the end, in the description, I'll have the do's and don'ts, but yes. So that's disgusting. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. That's the tattoo. It looks disgusting, as you can tell, so I'm just going to clean it now. You only need one pad to do this, and a bit of cold water. Not a lot, you don't want a lot, and then you just pat it down, like so. I don't want to show my brown camera. Don't know if you can tell, I'm basically just trying to see myself what I'm doing. And obviously as things dry, so that's what's come off. Plasma does happen, so be very careful. Remove my arms. You do need to be very careful after a new tattoo, guys. I do want to put that out there. And if you're getting more tattoos than I did, I got 4 done in one session. Use a different thing for each one. I can probably show you guys with this one. So you just want to pat it. Don't worry about removing all the excess ink that comes off at this moment in time. You just really want to pat it dry. Well, yeah, pat it so that it is clean. And use clean stuff for this. I will show you tomorrow how to properly clean it because you don't want to submerge it at all. So tomorrow I will definitely show you how to wash them, but for now yeah. I have one piece of time. I need a new. I need like a handful of these. My top is touching it and it's feeling very sore at the moment, which is normal. It's very normal for it to be sore. This one hasn't got too much plasma coming out. Sweet, 1, 2, 3, throw them in the bin. Right, you want to pat them dry, so that's why I got these out. There's one each to pat them dry. You want to leave your wrap on for around an hour, guys. And I definitely left mine on, especially for my rib one. My rib one was definitely on for an hour. My others were just close to an hour, so I don't mind doing this right now. As you can tell, a lot of my skin is just wet. Sweet. Now, ointment wise, you can talk to your tattoo artist about what they want. Mine has told me that this was fine, and I've used this on all my tattoos. So you want a dab, and to carefully, lightly, you don't want to put like heaps on. You want a light smear just so it covers the tattoo. Also why I like the pot, because then any excess I can remove. I'll show you. Basically it should just look shiny. Yeah, I'm filming. So it's my grandma. Right. So it should just look kind of light smear. You can't really see. I'll show you in the sun. Do the same thing on this side. Basically what I do is I just put smear on my over the tattoo, and then I do it so that it's just light. When I get back to my room, I'll tell you about the different things. Here, let's move that away. Just enough that it is on. Definitely, if you're getting a tattoo, basically also make sure you've got clean bedding on your bed. I sleep with tops on when I've just got a new thing, because normally I'd sleep on with like a singlet top, but I use a proper normal top. I just expose my yuckiness into the bin. Sweet. I'll see you back in my room. Quickly, this is what I mean by light smear. You can barely see it on the skin, so that's how you kind of want it. Right, so I'm just going to sit on the floor for this, but most tattoo artists, after you get one, will give you this sort of sheet. And it gives you all the tattoo information that they tell all their clients. So they've got, my one has a touch-up policy. And the touch-up, basically, from 1 month, you can get it done 1 month after it's healed. Like, after from the day you did it, up to 3 months. So 1 month so that, you know, everything has healed. And 3 months is the cut-off bar for touch-ups. And after 3 months, the normal charge applies. It says sun protection. You want to protect it from your sun. I'm just recapping this. It has what not to do. They have 5 points on this. Do not submerge. Avoid baths, the sea, pools, lakes, creeks, rivers, etc. until completely healed. But you may shower as normal. So while this heals, I'm showering, but I will do a how to wash it, but I'll put a bikini on for it. I'll have that close to the end of the video because I don't have any of my bikinis here. They're all at other house. no sunblock on a new tattoo. So if you need to cover your tattoo, cover it with clothing or stand in the shade. No picking or scratching. This is important. If you don't pick or scratch your tattoo, it will remove the pigment. And it causes scabs to grow back bigger, prolonging the healing process and creating scar tissue. And it also says no sun exposure. What to do while healing. So remove the covering after 1 hour, then wash your tattoo with cool water. So my tattoos were finished at 1 o'clock and it's 2:16. So I actually left it for the full hour. And my other one was on for 2 hours. So that was good. And you want to pat, don't rub, like I showed you. You do not want to cover your tattoo. Your tattoo is effectively a wound which needs to breathe. It is to heal properly. Covering your tattoo will trap moisture which will damage your tattoo. Apply a light smear of aftercare cream. So it says discuss with your artist. If you don't know what to use, do this 4 to 5 times per day for the first week. So what I do is I do it the full 5, and obviously if it's a really sunny day you want to do it more. I do it when I wake up, before I go to bed. So yeah, wake up before you go to bed. Let's get that out of view. And then I do it 3 other times through the day. I like to get mine done in winter though. We're heading into winter so it's not so hot, but if you do it in summer, do it more. And then the second week you want to make sure, like second week until it is like finished and like healed, you want to do 2 to 3 times. So with 2 to 3 times I do it in the morning when I wake up, night time when I go to sleep, and 1 other time through the day. And when I say when I wake up, I mean like after I've showered, and then at night time after I've showered, if I showered day, night and morning. And yes, then they do like contact with any concerns. They give you the card. Like I have my artist's card. I have like 3 different cards now of hers because she does most of my tattoos. She's done all my tattoos but 2. Her boyfriend did the rest. So yes, I'll see you guys later. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's only 8:06, but I still want to get this bit on the way. I'll still probably, yeah, I just have showers. I need to do this, but I've got you here so I can actually show you what I do. So that's the tattoo. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this around here. I hope that's it. Right. Purple ointment or whatever cream you're using that you're... If you're not sure what to use, definitely talk to your tattoo artist. They know. This had a lot of ink residue. Like it was just going everywhere. So that's why I have had a shower tonight as well. So we can see. Don't know if you can tell very well, but right. So I'm really bloated at the moment. I can't see very well. Yeah, I'm bloated at the moment. You can see that there's ink stuff still coming off. Just put it down there. That's to be expected. Because, yeah, your body's trying to heal an open wound, essentially. I'm actually using the camera as a, like, almost mirror because of how far it goes on my back. It's not like I can twist around to see. So yeah, I'm using this as a camera, so if this is working very well. Yeah, sweet. But here. Again, you want it to just be thin. You don't want it to be too thick. You do have to be careful. It is, again, especially if you've only just had it done, like today I had mine done. I'm just going to pull my shirt down over it. And my wrists, quickly get that done. So next thing you'll see, because I'm not going to do this obviously every single time because it's just going to get repetitive. But basically next time you're going to see me, I'll be in a swimsuit. I know that sounds very wrong, but I'll be in a swimsuit so that you can see how to actually clean it. Obviously I just had my first shower with it, so I can't show you the first shower because my shower doesn't have anything on, my swimsuits aren't here. But yeah, it's still good to see how you should wash it. Basically, I'll show you how to do it like the first day as well in the shower as well as normally. Because, you know, you're probably watching this because you're about to get a tattoo, or you just had tattoo and like don't know anything most likely. But being 15 with 7 tattoos, I know what I'm doing. Right, so I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so it's been like, I think 3 days with them. I'm really tired. So they're actually, this is what this one's looking like now. All I've been doing is the purple ointment, and next, like, different scene take you'll see is me showing you how to wash them. But I just want to show you this one here. I don't know if the light's just right, if it's going to pick up on camera, but it's starting to get like these lines through it. And basically, in my experience with tattoos, the lines are where it's going to like scab over. And obviously my whole tattoo is raised now, like you can feel it, like you can just run your finger over and you can tell what everything was. So now that it's getting scabs over, that means I probably have another week of healing. So really, it's not going to take me the full 2 weeks, whatever. But we'll see, because maybe it can take some time after once the scabs start. Yeah. Now, the healing process gets a lot harder when the scabs start falling off, because that's when you're not really meant to scratch it at all, but that's when you really don't want to scratch it. So now I've got to be extremely careful now that it's starting to scab up, that I don't scratch it, because otherwise I have a perfect demonstration of what happens when you scratch over it. My first tattoo, I don't know if you can see that line here, how it's got like a little line through it. I don't know if it's picking this up, wait. I don't know if it's picking it up, but we'll try and see. Yeah, this tattoo here, it's got that tiny little speck of line. So my dog, I'm pretty, yeah, the one I have now, Saviour, when it was healing, he was a puppy, and when it was healing, he jumped on me, and he actually scratched off the scab, and that's what happened. The rest just started falling off on their own, which was fine, and it all came perfect. Only once it had healed, I had seen that where he'd scratched and the scab came off, it didn't hold colour. And now it's completely gone. So you have to be really careful with scabs. So now that they're starting up, it's really hard to show you these tattoos, isn't it? When I go to show my wrist, it goes like that, and the camera makes it look really disorientated. There's a big gap there, but it's not, it goes all the way across my wrist. It's really weird. And this one doesn't even show very well. It's just, I think it's just the shape of my wrists, really. Because when it's going like, I don't know if it's going to show, but when it's laying like that, you can see it perfectly. I don't know, but yes, I'll show you how to clean it. We'll wash it. I'm going to go put some purple ointment on it because I woke up not long ago, so I need to get it on, and I'll see you next soon. Alright, so let's get started. So as you can see, I'm just showing you my tattoos because they're cool. So the very first few days, I will very quickly allow the water to run over the skin, just because I don't want too much water getting into it. Not meant to drown it. And I only allow it for very short spurts of seconds, and then I will take the water away from it and just wash the rest of my body. And then after the first few days, I only allow the water to hit the skin, like no products or anything, just because I find that's better for the tattoo. And then after 1.5 weeks, then I will allow it to have products go over it and everything else, because by then I'm mostly always healed anyway, and it's just the last little bit. So, yeah. Alright, so as you just saw, was showering for days, first couple of days, and then afterwards, making sure not to get product. But now I'm going to talk about the scabs and flaking. So a typical healing process is nothing, and then it goes to scabs, and then as scabs fall off, flaking. My rib tattoo's gone through this flaking. They will go raised, so you can run your finger across them. sorry about the bad lighting. You can run your fingers across them and you'll be able to feel like everything, like you're a blind person, like running up, you'll be able to feel like a triangle if you've got triangles like me, or you could spell out the word hope. This went straight to flaking. It's a bit lumpy. I'll show you. I did just put ointment on it. Don't know if it's going to show. No, it's not really showing. There's a bit of black here that's flaked off. Completely normal. It does happen. If you just search up new tattoo flaking, it has heaps of stuff. Just moisturise it more so it keeps getting the moisture in and it will be sweet. I start just showering normal after 1.5 weeks. I know. And basically what I didn't explain in the thing, but when I'm showering, I keep away, like I put my, like with this one, I put my hand over the tattoo as I was showering. On this side to wash myself, I just make sure that no of my body wash is on that side. My mum, when she was healing hers, just after the first couple of days, just started showering normally, so it's definitely a personal thing, I guess. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want to see my tattoos at a later date, I will do maybe add a picture or something in the editing process. If not, then definitely check out some of my newer videos, and there may be some videos if you're watching this later, obviously, but you'll obviously see tattoos later on because this will be posted later in the month. Anyway, bye guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.